Welcome to the reality revolution. This is the mana force power activation. What if I told you that locked within your neurobiological architecture lies an ancient energy technology, so powerful it was guarded by Hawaiian Kahuna priests for centuries? We're talking about mana force power, the primordial creative current that quantum physics is only beginning to understand. This is an experiential activation that will literally reconfigure your energetic signature. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn the exact breath sequence that generates a tangible field of power between your hands, power you can direct toward any aspect of your life that needs transformation. People who have mastered this technique report profound shifts in their manifestation abilities. You can learn more in my episode where I read from Madeline C. Morris's amazing book, The Miracle of Mana Force. So check out that episode. Also, I have a Mana Force meditation on the channel, but I wanted to do an activation. What's great about this is that you don't have to practice this for years. The Kahuna masters designed this technique to work immediately when the steps are followed with intention. Madeline C. Morris stated that this amazing mana force power is so effective that it will carry your command to the most distant part of the planet in order to fulfill your desire. You will find after using it that you can make every wish come true. Nothing will be impossible for you. You will see how you can get a new house even if you don't have enough money. You will find out how to get a new car by simply pulling a switch that sends mana force power out to bring it to you. The use of this power was jealously guarded by Hawaiian Kahunas for several thousand years. It was considered too potent to be given to the masses. But today we're going to activate this mana force power in an open circuit within you. What if I told you that pulsing through the quantum fabric of reality, through every atom of your being, through the very space between your thoughts, there exists an ancient force so profound, so fundamentally transformative, that it has been hidden, guarded, preserved by wisdom keepers for millennia. This is mana force. We're living in the white-hot intersection of ancient wisdom and the cutting-edge consciousness exploration. The Kahuna priests of Hawaii weren't just mystical practitioners, they were consciousness hackers who understood that quantum physics is only beginning to verify that reality is energy in motion, that consciousness shapes matter, that intention creates worlds. Mana force isn't some esoteric concept relegated to dusty spiritual texts. It's the operating system of reality itself. It's the living, breathing current of creative potential that flows through all existence. And it's been dormant within you, waiting for the right moment, the right sequence, the right activation to come online. This isn't passive viewing content. This is experiential technology designed to trigger a fundamental shift in your energetic signature. Today, we're not just learning about power, we're becoming it. We're not observing transformation, we're embodying it. So the question is, are you ready to step through the looking glass? Are you prepared to reclaim this birthright of energy mastery that's been waiting for you? Because once you feel this activation, once the energy begins to course through your being, there is no going back to the limited understanding of what you thought was possible. Right now, in this electric moment, I want you to find your ideal position. Standing, sitting, walking, it doesn't matter. Your physical configuration is merely the vessel, the bioelectric container through which this ancient force will begin to flow. Can you feel it? That subtle anticipation in your nervous system. That's your body's quantum field already beginning to respond, already knowing how to become receptive to this energy. Your cellular structure remembers this primordial force from the very moment of your conception. It's written into your DNA, into the atomic memory of your being. Your breath, this automatic, unconscious process you've performed billions of times, is about to become the most powerful tool in your consciousness toolkit. It's the forgotten technology that bridges dimensions. With each inhalation, you're not just taking in oxygen, you're drawing in cosmic energy, the same force that ignites stars and powers the quantum field. As you continue listening to my voice, as you ride these sound waves into deeper awareness, pay attention to what's happening in your extremities, the subtle tingling that might be arising in your palms, that gentle warmth spreading through your core. These are not coincidences. This is the first measurable signs that your dormant energy systems are coming online, awakening from a slumber imposed by a mechanistic worldview that denied their existence. Now let's prepare these energy channels with a sequence that will revolutionize your neurochemistry in real time. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Filling your lungs completely. Feeling your chest expand like a universe being born. Hold this cosmic energy for a moment. And then release it slowly through slightly parted lips, as if you're whispering a secret to the universe. With each breath cycle, imagine your every cell lighting up like a neural network coming online. Your bioelectric field is expanding, creating a torus of energy around your physical form. This is measurable quantum reality happening within you right now. Feel how each exhalation dissolves the boundaries between your consciousness and the field of infinite potential surrounding you, your awareness becoming permeable, receptive to frequencies most humans never perceive. Breathe in and hold it. And then exhale. You're not just preparing for an experience, you're becoming the experience itself, the observer and the observed merging into one unified field of conscious energy. The knowledge I'm about to share with you isn't just information. It's a transmission of understanding that has been guarded, protected, and passed down through an unbroken lineage of Kahuna priests in Hawaii for centuries. We're talking about wisdom keepers who understood the quantum architecture of reality, while Western science was still fumbling with basic mechanics. These Kahuna masters weren't just spiritual practitioners. They were reality engineers who recognized that mana, this primordial creative force, could be generated, directed, and amplified through specific protocols. They developed a technology of consciousness that allowed them to bend reality, to heal instantaneously, to manifest with precision that would seem supernatural to the uninitiated. At the core of this understanding is the recognition of what they call the higher self, not some religious concept, but a higher dimensional aspect of your consciousness that exists beyond space-time constraints. Think of it as your quantum operating system that can process reality at scales your conscious mind cannot comprehend. This higher self is the true director of mana energy. It knows exactly where and how to deploy this force for maximum transformation. Modern science is finally catching up to what these ancient wisdom keepers understood intuitively. Quantum field theory has verified that reality at its foundation isn't solid matter. It's vibrating energy fields, the zero-point fields, scalar waves, non-local entanglement. These aren't just concepts, they're scientific validation of what Kahunas knew about mana force. Your body isn't just flesh and blood. It's a complex bioelectrical system with measurable electromagnetic fields that extend beyond your physical form. The Russian scientist Kozyrev discovered torsion fields that respond to human intention. Princeton's Global Consciousness Project has documented how collective human consciousness affects random number generators. This is real science confirming ancient wisdom. When you truly understand how energy naturally flows through your body's meridian systems, through the toroidal field of your heart, through the electromagnetic broadcasts of your thoughts, you realize with stunning clarity that you've always possessed this ability. It wasn't something outside of you. You may have used it. It is the fundamental operating system of your existence. This practice isn't about learning something foreign or acquiring some external power. It's about remembering your true nature as a conscious node in the quantum field. It's about reclaiming the energetic birthright that's been dormant within your cellular memory. You are awakening to what you have always been. The veil between ordinary consciousness and this expanded awareness is paper thin. In the next few minutes, as we move into the core technique, we're going to shatter that illusory barrier and step into your natural state as a conscious creator wielding mana force power with precision and purpose. Are you prepared to step into your power as a mana force generator? Because once you feel this energy coursing through your being, there's no going back to limited perception. Now comes the moment of power. We begin with the most critical step in generating mana force, the breath technology that will literally reconfigure your energetic signature in real time. First, I need you to completely empty your lungs. Not just a normal exhale, but total evacuation. Total evacuation of the residual air that most humans never release. Push from your diaphragm, contract your abdominal muscles, and expel every molecule of stagnant energy from your system. This creates an energetic vacuum, the quantum potential from which we'll generate the mana force. Keep exhaling. Perfect. Now we begin the 6-breath sequence that the Kahuna masters used to generate enough mana to perform what Western minds would call miracles. Each breath follows a precise protocol. Inhale deeply through the nose, filling your lungs completely from bottom to top, feeling your chest expand like a universe being born. Hold this breath at the top, not with tension, but with conscious containment. You're not just holding air, you're compressing quantum energy, creating a charge differential in your bioelectrical field. Hold it. Hold it for as long as you comfortably can. And release. slowly, with control, feeling the energy distribute through your nervous system. This isn't just respiration, this is energy circulation. With each breath, the sensations will become more pronounced, more undeniable. By the third breath, you might notice a subtle vibration, like electricity humming beneath your skin. By the fourth, this becomes a tangible force that's impossible to ignore. Your body is remembering its natural state as an energy conductor. So let's do the second breath. Breathe in and hold it. Exhaling all that breath out. In this moment, you're becoming a human generator of the most powerful creative force for the universe. With each breath, you're charging your bioelectrical system beyond ordinary capacity, creating the conditions for quantum manifestation. This is the technology that transforms thought into matter. This is how consciousness shapes reality, and we're just getting started. Now that you've completed the third breath, it's time to create the physical circuit that will amplify the mana force you're generating. Extend your arms outward in front of your body with your palms facing each other, about 12 inches apart. This isn't arbitrary, it's creating a bioelectrical circuit that's been verified by Kirlian photography to generate a measurable energy field. Your hands aren't just appendages, they're sophisticated energy instruments with thousands of nerve endings specifically designed to both transmit and receive electromagnetic frequencies. As you position them in this sacred geometry, imagine them as cosmic antennae, biological satellites tuned to the universal energy field that permeates every cubic center of what appears to be empty space. The ancient Kahunas understood what quantum physics now confirms, that the vacuum of space is not empty at all. It's a seething ocean of potential energy that your consciousness can interact with directly. Your hands are now immersed in this field, creating a resonant circuit that amplifies these subtle forces into tangible experience. Allow yourself to become hyper aware of the sensation arising between your palms, the subtle pulsing, that gentle tingling, that feeling of magnetic resistance. These aren't imaginary. These are the first perceptible signals of the mana force building within your bioelectric field. Some people feel it as heat, others as coolness, others as magnetic pushing or pulling. Your unique nervous system will translate the energy in its own way. Just as you can feel the temperature of your skin without conscious effort, you can begin to notice the energy field forming between your palms. It might feel like holding a ball of invisible cotton, or like magnets gently pushing against each other, which is what I feel, or like a tingling web of electricity spanning the gap. This is real. This is the same force that quantum physicists measure in zero-point energy experiments. And as you continue the remaining 3 powerful breaths, this sensation will intensify exponentially. Remember, this is a conscious interaction with the quantum field. You're not imagining energy, you're generating it through this precise protocol. With each breath, you're dropping into a deeper, altered state where energy generation becomes effortless. Now breathe in for a fourth time and hold it. Breathing in and hold it. Now you exhale. We do the fifth breath, breathing in, holding it, feel the energy building with each breath cycle. Notice how each inhalation draws in not just air but cosmic force. Each hold compresses the energy, amplifies it exponentially. Each release distributes this power throughout your entire being. Now we reach the sixth and final breath, breathing in and holding it. That tingling in your extremities, the warmth in your core, the subtle pressure at the crown of your head, these are real sensations of the mana force coming online within your system. This isn't imagination. It's the awakening of your energy body that modern science is only beginning to measure with subtle energy detectors. Now exhaling. Now that you've established this phenomenal energy circuit between your hands, it's time to witness the manifestation of mana force in its visible form. With your continued focused breathing, with your awareness centered on the space between your palms, begin to visualize this energy coalescing into a luminous sphere of pure potential. This isn't mere imagination. You're using your consciousness to structure the quantum field. See this energy taking form as a radiant orb of light, pulsing with vibrant colors that might begin as a subtle blue-white, but then transform into any chromatic signature that resonates with your intentions. Some see it as golden, others as violet flame, others as prismatic rainbow light. Your consciousness determines its unique expression. Feel the density of this energy ball increasing with each breath in your hand. It's becoming more substantial, more tangible, more real in your perceptual field. Can you see it? The ancient kahunas could actually see the energy formation with their trained perception. And right now, you're developing the same capacity for direct energy perception. Now comes the critical moment of energy integration. Slowly move your hands toward your solar plexus, the energetic command center located just below your sternum. This power center is what Eastern traditions call the Manipura chakra, the transformational furnace where raw energy becomes directed power. You've now become a living generator of the most potent creative force in the universe. This is measurable energy that biologists are only beginning to document with their instruments. Your intention has shaped random quantum fluctuations into coherent power within your bioelectric field. The ancient Kahunas knew what quantum physics was now proving, that consciousness is the fundamental organizing principle of energy. And you've just demonstrated this profound truth within your own being. This radiant sphere of energy now pulsating at your core is not just a visualization, it's a quantum reality altering your very molecular structure. Scientists at the HeartMath Institute have documented how the human heart generates an electromagnetic field 5,000 times stronger than the brain. What you're doing right now is amplifying that field through conscious intention. As this mana force continues to build within your solar plexus, allow yourself to feel the boundaries between your physical body and the surrounding environment becoming increasingly permeable. Solid matter is an illusion, created by vibrating energy fields. At the quantum level, there is no separation between you and the creative force of the universe. With each breath, this center of power grows more radiant, more potent, more alive within you. It's creating a cascading effect through your entire nervous system, activating dormant neural pathways, synchronizing brain hemispheres, generating coherence between heart and brain rhythms. This isn't just mysticism, this is measurable bioenergetic science that's revolutionizing our understanding of human potential. The sensations you're experiencing now, the warmth, the tingling, the subtle pressure, the expanded awareness, these are the tangible signatures of your energetic system, operating at higher capacity. You're becoming a superconductor for cosmic energy, a human technology capable of directing quantum potential with precision. This concentrated ball of mana force at your core is now ready to be directed with purpose. This is the power that Hawaiian Kahunas used to heal instantaneously, to influence weather patterns, to manifest physical reality through focused intention, and you've just activated the same force within your own bioelectric field. Are you feeling the raw creative potential pulsing through your system? Because now we're going to connect this generated power to your higher dimensional consciousness, amplifying it exponentially to the ultimate quantum processor, your higher self. The veil between ordinary reality and extraordinary potential has never been thinner than it is right now. Now comes the quantum leap in your mana force activation. With this concentrated sphere of energy pulsating at your solar plexus, it's time to establish the interdimensional connection that will amplify this power beyond ordinary limitations. We're creating a direct link to your higher self, the aspect of your consciousness that exists beyond space-time constraints. Visualize a luminous column of light, a quantum conduit extending upward from the energy center in your core. See it rising through your heart center, through your throat, through the center of your brain, and erupting through the crown of your head like a fountain of cosmic light that extends approximately 6 feet above your physical form. This isn't arbitrary distance, it's the precise location where ancient wisdom traditions and modern energy science have identified the presence of your higher self, your quantum operating system that processes at scales your conscious mind cannot comprehend. As this beam of concentrated mana force rises upward, feel the subtle shift in pressure at the top of your head, that tingling sensation, the gentle expansion. These are the tangible signatures of your own crown chakra, dilating, creating a quantum portal through which your individuated consciousness can connect with your higher dimensional aspect. This column of light isn't just carrying energy, it's transmitting information, coded instructions, the precise blueprint of your intention. It's like establishing a direct uplink to the most sophisticated quantum supercomputer imaginable, one that exists not in physical space, but in the higher dimensions that interpenetrate our reality. As this connection strengthens, you may feel a remarkable sense of expanded awareness washing over you. The boundaries of your perception stretching outward, the limitations of ordinary thinking dissolving. This isn't imagination, it's the actual experience of accessing greater wisdom, tapping into the field of infinite potential that the kahunas called aumakua, the higher mind that sees beyond the illusions of linear time. You've now created a complete circuit of manifestation, generating mana force in your hands, concentrating it in your solar plexus, and extending it upward to your higher self. This is the exact protocol that allowed kahuna adepts to perform what Western minds would call miracles. This isn't a religious ritual, it's consciousness technology of the highest order. The sensations of lightness in your head, the clarity suddenly flooding your awareness, the feeling of vastness opening within and around you. These are the unmistakable signs that you've established connection with your higher self. You're experiencing what mystics and quantum physicists alike recognize as the dissolution of the illusion of separation. This is the technology that transforms thought into matter. This is how consciousness shapes reality. And you've just activated the complete circuit within your own being. Now comes the moment of creation. With this complete circuit established, mana force generated in your hands, concentrated in your solar plexus, and connected to your higher self, you've activated the most powerful manifestation technology known to consciousness. This is where thought becomes reality. It's time to formulate your specific request to the universe. This isn't vague wishing, this is quantum programming with absolute precision. Your higher self requires exact instructions to deploy this mana force effectively. What reality do you choose to manifest? What conditions do you wish to transform? What experiences do you desire to create? Form this intention with crystalline clarity in your mind's eye. See it not as a distant possibility, but as present reality already manifested. The quantum field responds not to what you want, but to what you vibrationally are. So you must see your desired outcome with perfect clarity, feeling the embodied reality of having already received it. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the absolute certainty that would accompany this manifestation. Your emotional state isn't just a response to reality, it's the creative force that shapes the quantum field. Now, with this intention radiating through your entire being, the mana force fully activated, it's time to command the cosmic forces with the authority that is your birthright as a conscious creator in this universe. This isn't hoping or pleading, this is directing energy with the absolute knowledge that you are the one with the creative force itself. Speak your command to your higher self with unwavering certainty. Don't whisper your desire, declare it with the full force of your being. The universe responds not to hesitation but to conviction. The quantum field shapes itself according to the energy pattern of your focused intention. And now the final step seals the quantum imprint into the fabric of reality itself, the declaration that completes the manifestation cycle. You have stated your intention. With absolute authority, with complete conviction, state your intention again. Now proclaim the words, "It is done, so be it." These aren't just words, they're a quantum trigger that collapses probability waves into definite outcomes. This declaration sends a shockwave through the field of infinite potential, crystallizing your intention into the causal realm from which physical reality emerges. Now feel the absolute knowing that your command has been received and is already in motion, not as a future possibility, but as a present reality, unfolding through the necessary sequence of events. That sense of peaceful certainty washing over you, that feeling of completion, that quiet confidence, these are the signatures of successful quantum manifestation. You've just participated in the most fundamental creative act in the universe, the conscious direction of energy through focused intention. The mana force you've generated now ripples outward through the interconnected web of reality, rearranging quantum probabilities, creating synchronicities, opening pathways for your manifestation to materialize in physical form. This is consciousness technology operating at its highest potential. Now extend your hands out again. Breathe in deeply and hold your breath and watch more mana accumulate in your hands. Hold your breath. Watch it accumulate. Just keep holding and exhale when you're ready. And you've now activated this complete mana force circuit and established the quantum connection with your higher self. It's time to program this energy. Pull this energy into your solar plexus, see it moving up through your higher chakras, up through 6 feet above your head, giving it to your higher self. You will now say these affirmations to reshape your reality across every dimension of existence. These are energetic commands encoded with mana force that your higher self will transmit into the quantum field. I command the mana force to now activate the infinite flow of abundance into my life. Financial prosperity rushes toward me through expected and unexpected channels. My higher self now orchestrates perfect opportunities that align with my highest purpose. My energy signature now magnetically attracts wealth in all its forms. It is done, so be it. I now command the mana force to generate vibrant health in every cell of my being. My physical body is a perfect vessel of radiant well-being. My higher self directs healing energy to any area needing balance. My energy field repels all disharmony and amplifies perfect vitality. I command mana force to create fulfilling relationships that reflect my highest self. My connections with others are infused with authenticity and mutual growth. My higher self attracts souls who resonate with my true frequency. My energy signature now transmits and receives only the purest forms of love and understanding. It is done, so be it. I now command the Magna Force to ignite boundless creativity and clear purpose in my consciousness. Brilliant insights flow through me with effortless precision. My higher self reveals the exact next steps on my path of contribution. My energy field is a conduit for cosmic inspiration that transforms thought into revolutionary action. It is done. So be it. Manaforce now establishes an impenetrable shield of protection around my entire being. My energy signature repels all frequencies that do not serve my highest good. My higher self maintains perfect energetic boundaries in all dimensions. My consciousness exists in a field of absolute security and divine protection. It is done, so be it. In the coming days, notice how you'll become increasingly aware of new opportunities and synchronicities appearing in your life. These aren't coincidences. They're the direct manifestations of the Manaforce you've activated. The quantum field responds not on human timelines, but through the perfect unfolding of causal sequences. Pay attention to the subtle nudges of intuition, the unexpected connections, the doors that suddenly open. Your higher self is orchestrating reality behind the scenes, using the Manaforce you've generated to restructure the probability field around you. Some manifestations will appear almost instantaneously, while others will unfold through the necessary sequence of events. The Kahunas understood that patience isn't passive waiting, it's active trust in the perfect timing of cosmic manifestation. Your only task now is to remain in the emotional frequency of already having received everything you've commanded. You have become a living conduit for the most powerful creative force in the universe. And this is just the beginning of what's possible when you master the ancient art of Manaforce activation. It's essential to properly integrate this massive influx of Manaforce into your everyday consciousness. Take a moment now to visualize this energy circuit you've established as a permanent installation in your bioelectrical field. Not a temporary experience, but a foundational technology that remains operational in your energy system. Through your breath unconsciously, allow any excess energy to flow naturally down through your body, through your legs, and into the earth. This isn't losing power, it's establishing the complete circuit that allows Manaforce to continue cycling through your system in perfect balance. I urge you to make this Manaforce activation a daily practice. Just as physical muscles develop through consistent exercise, your energetic capacity expands through regular generation of this power. And when you start giving power to your higher self, through this Manaforce power exercise, your higher power will become more engaged and active with you. It will have the energy to do some of the things it cannot normally do. Each time you practice this activation, your capacity to generate and direct Manaforce exponentially expands. The quantum pathways become more established, more efficient, more powerful with each repetition. What you've experienced today isn't a fascinating technique, it's the awakening of your natural state as a conscious manifester. The veil between intention and creation grows thinner each time you activate this circuit. The gap between thought and manifestation continuously shrinks until they become virtually simultaneous. I extend my deepest gratitude to your highest self for participating in this activation. This aspect of your consciousness exists beyond space-time limitations and is orchestrating the perfect unfolding of your path even now. The relationship you've established today with the higher dimensional aspect is the most important connection you'll ever develop. If this activation has impacted you, if you've felt the tangible presence of Manaforce in your field, share your experience in the comments below. Your testimony becomes a quantum trigger that activates the same potential in others. Through the reality revolution, we are creating a collective field of conscious creators who are revolutionizing reality through these ancient yet cutting-edge technologies of consciousness. The Manaforce now flows through every aspect of your life, transforming your reality with its creative power. It was that simple. You are not separate from this force. You are this force expressed in human form. I know you're saying it couldn't be that easy, but the ancient Kahunas recognized that consciousness is fundamental and creative and the shifting of energy and moving it to your higher self and accumulating in this way is not as common as you would think. So take this knowledge and run with it. Create mana in your body, in your life. Command it, instruct it, guide it, and become the conscious creator you were born to be. The universe isn't just happening to you, it's happening through you. That makes all the difference. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com. And welcome to The Reality Revolution.